Right. This is another cartoon that basically just promotes the Illuminati, and basically in the cartoon it basically just admits exactly what I've been saying and everybody else has been saying for years upon years. They admit the plans of the Illuminati, and yet it's funny, I don't usually pay attention or give them any response, but I saw a comment that somebody left. Oh, some basically tinfoil hat saying, "Oh, what you expose." I mean, it's just garbage. I just don't pay attention to people that troll. But that's the mentality. I mean, they can admit that they can basically admit the truth in plain sight, and people still deny it because again, the delusional and most people in this world are narcissists. We don't want to admit they're wrong, full of pride. So we have the multiple Illuminati all over the place. Illuminati pyramid with the all-seeing eye all over the place. And basically the episode is called What is Illuminati? And they admit what the Illuminati is. They don't say like, oh, it was Adam Westerberg, a cult that was created thousands of years ago and disbanded. No, they don't say that. They admit exactly what it is because, again, they know what the Illuminati is, and yet people, this is what I said, people are so brainwashed, and it's mostly the Zoomers. Let's be real, it's mostly the Zoomers that deny reality because they're idiots, low IQ. Don't want to actually do the research and look stuff up. Just want to troll. So again, and you can find the episode on the internet. You can find it on YouTube. Something basically of the Illuminati pyramid. I mean, that's just the internet. There you go. The Illuminati, right there. I know the Illuminati doesn't exist. The Illuminati doesn't exist. I mean, it's just nonsense. Before we continue, let's just show this. There's other stuff. As I said, this is basically where I found out about it because this was recommended to me, and I found, what's this? And I looked into it, and of course, it was promoting the Illuminati. But don't know if this is actually a cartoon from Cartoon Network, but it wouldn't surprise me if it is. But it's promoting the Illuminati there. I don't know if Gravity Falls is from Cartoon Network. Now, there's this cartoon that I'm going to be exposing as well. Or, yeah, there's a cartoon as well from Cartoon Network that I'm going to be exposing. It's called This. And this is even worse. It basically promotes openly Satanism onto kids. Now, again, Satanic Baphomet. You have to open it in a new tab because you can barely even see it. Can't even read it because of those things that are in the way. So, Satanic Baphomet in the Cartoon Network TV show Adventure Time. Satan is after the children, and he's been so for years. I mean, yeah, we've talked about it for so many times now. Why do you think things like pedophilia is rampant in Hollywood? And why do you think the police don't do anything? Because it's bigger than you think. So, of course, they will promote. Now, somebody told me about Adventure Time a long time ago, but I looked it up. As I said, I don't own Sky. I haven't watched TV for so many years now. I don't own Sky. Don't own any subscriptions like Netflix or anything like that. I don't even watch TV. How I find out about this stuff, it's either recommended to me on YouTube, or somebody tells me about it, or when I'm doing research, I come across it. And you see the Cartoon Network logo, the black and white Freemasonry. So again, you can clearly see it's the same thing. As above, so below. As above, so below. There's no denying it and saying it's something else. It's clearly, there you see the horns, there you see the torch. Cartoon Network's logo is black and white, which is symbolic of duality. Exactly, Freemasonry. We've already shown that many times. Let's go back. And I've still got a lot of stuff to expose, as you can see. Where's the folder now? Should be in here. I keep this folder now for a reason, because whenever I want to prove something, where is it now? And let's show this as well, because many people are like, oh, the torch isn't satanic. This is research. Basically, the torch that's why the Statue of Liberty has the torch. Because again, it goes back to this. Goes back to the sun god, Helios, the Roman god that they believed in. And this statue still in places of Rome, Italy. Don't know exactly where it is, but this still exists today. But the torch has always been worshipped by the Freemasons, as you can see all over the Colombian pictures, what they call it. It's a torch of illumination, basically the enlightenment of the Illuminati, what they believe. Now, where's the Freemason Lodge floor? We've got so much research here for a reason. As you can see there, I keep this research for a reason, for whenever I need to use it. And then you have the Freemason Lodge floor. Same thing, clearly same thing, there's no arguing it. And this is what I said before. There's many cartoons out there, they go after the kids for a reason, because again, basically Zoomers have low IQs. Going after the younger generation, then again, the next generation, that's why the generations that we're in now are so dumb. That's why they seem to think that doing stupid stuff, there's so many stupid stuff that the Zoomers have done for attention. I mean, gluing your hair, basically putting Gorilla Glue in your hair. I mean, these people do anything for attention, licking a toilet seat. It's the world we live in, and it's all down to the Illuminati, Cartoon Network, I mean, Nickelodeon. And yet people want to say that they're not promoting the Illuminati onto kids. They want to say this. Well, you're clearly delusional, and you need to wake up to reality and stop being a troll, because all the proof is there. But again, these people just don't want to accept it. Again, Cartoon Network, police state, the Illuminati. The list goes on. There's thousands upon thousands of cartoons that promote the Illuminati onto kids. Yeah, oh, the Illuminati doesn't exist. The Illuminati doesn't exist. So the scoffers out there. In many cartoons, Freemasonry, Disney. Them making a game, We Are Illuminati. SpongeBob. And there's the logo with Nickelodeon. As you clearly see, Freemasonry. Freemasonry. I mean, there's no denying it. As you can see more, they basically find this place, and of course, this is what it promotes. It's full of Illuminati symbolism. Got multiple Illuminati triangles with eyeballs. And you got it here as well. I mean, there's no denying it. They admit that we all know what aliens refer to. Aliens don't exist. Anyone that actually knows anything knows exactly what aliens, so-called aliens, are. Basically, I think it's either Aleister Crowley or the other person they were in contact with, and they drew basically an art, basically a picture of what they believed was an alien, and it clearly looked like a demon. That's really what they are, promoting this agenda. That's all it really is. And then you have the money. They admit it. They've admitted it. They admit. Basically, they admit in this that, oh, we've been in power. Our agendas first started with the banks, again Wall Street, main bank in America, and stock market and everything. You wonder why the stock market is corrupt. Again, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. It's all designed, set up. But the Wall Street is controlled by the Illuminati, who controls the banks, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the list goes on. They control the banks, and they admit it. So it's admitted and proven who owns the banks, and yet, they don't control the banks. Well, they admit it right here. They admit they control the money, because they do. They control it all. Again, they admit that the moon landing was fake. They're admitting it. Bigfoot as well. There's still people out there that seem to think that Bigfoot exists. It doesn't. There's actually a Illuminati game card for Bigfoot. There's a Illuminati game card for Godzilla. There's a Illuminati game card for the Loch Ness Monster. None of these things exist. None of them do. It's just an Illuminati agenda to promote brainwashing onto people. That's what it is. Anything that is in an Illuminati game card is their agenda. So things like Bigfoot don't exist. The Leviathan doesn't exist. It's bull. There's no proof of these things existing either. The moon landing was fake. No one's been to the moon. It's been admitted in many TV shows that it was just a studio, and people still can't even get past that first stage. If they can fake it in Hollywood and replicate what so-called Earth and space looks like, I only think it's the same damn thing. If they can replicate what the so-called Earth looks like, and it's clearly fake. Clearly fake. Well, again, that's what it was. The moon landing was fake. It was just a set. Again, there's been Hollywood movies that have how they make it look like they're floating in space. They can do the same thing. They've had this techno. There's the idiots out there that think. There's basically idiots out there that think, oh, this technology. They never had this technology in that time. Yes, they did. And they've got more technology than you think. They just don't reveal it to the public. They had all this Hollywood technology. It was easier to fake back then, same as like nuclear bomb footage. So easy to fake back then to make it look believable because there was no edit and nobody could edit it. Nobody could. What you were given back then in the public, you would accept as real. But we all know what this refers to. The Ark of the Covenant. Basically, well, the Ark of the Covenant is just suddenly vanished off the earth. Garbage. They're basically admitting it. But we have Bigfoot there, like I said. You'll notice the language that he's speaking. I've talked about this before. The Illuminati talking a cult language that nobody else knows. As you can see, it even goes all the way back to the Egyptians and it goes back to Kennedy. And we all know that President Kennedy was assassinated. He was not assassinated by some random person. It was all set up. He was assassinated by the Illuminati because he said too much. And again, there you go with the Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster doesn't exist. There's so many people in Scotland that say, oh, we saw it. No, you haven't. You haven't saw it. Stop lying. The Loch Ness Monster doesn't exist. It's an Illuminati agenda that is crap. Same as Bigfoot. I mean, you have to be completely brainwashed to think that all these things could exist and you'd never see them. If these things existed, you would have saw them by now. They're not just going to hide somewhere. And you see people worshipping it as well, worshipping the Illuminati as well. Again, again, you have the Illuminati. And then the Illuminati reveals itself. As you see, it reveals itself. There you go. And then this basically Illuminati boss basically starts revealing the secrets. Basically starts saying, "Oh, we control the money, we control the banks, our agenda is this and that." As you can see. And then it basically has a superpower where it says Illuminati. I think it's Illuminati conspiracy or something. Again, of course, I completely forgot what exactly he said when he cast his power. Well, you can see it's a pyramid. And there's no denying it, saying, oh, just Photoshop. I mean, the cartoon is literally on YouTube. And then you have this one, same one from before, something, and then it has the Illuminati. These are smaller images. This is basically where he starts talking about it and saying, we control the money, we control this. Because they do control the money. Again, you even look at this one eye symbolism. in the transhumanism agenda. Man becomes one with machine, as you can see. And then you have this. This would represent the Freemasons, the eyes wide shut. So not only in this episode, not only did he promote the Illuminati, they also promote the Freemasons. Not really shocked. And then you have the basically skull there, which represents death. Well, I might as well expose the other cartoon. Depends how long it's been, yeah. So give me a second. Where is it? I might as well expose that one as well. And this one you'll probably be shocked by because it's one of the most disgusting basic cartoons you'll ever see. Basically, it's called Mr. Pickles. That's what it's called. And the whole point of it is the dog is a serial killer. That's the whole. And this is created by Cartoon Network. So it just shows how messed up they really are. Look at this. Basically, it's promoting Satanism and it's promoting basically things like BDSM. And it's also, this dog is basically a serial killer. He basically just goes around murdering people, as you say. I mean, look at this crap. Yeah, the BDSM. Yeah, the like goat head here. People in basically being kidnapped. I mean, it's just sick. It really is. It's just sick in the head. And then you have the occult skull, which refers to death. Look at this. Kind of reminds me of that thing that I exposed on basically BitChute. Obviously, I'm not going to name it on here, but look at this. This is sick. This is a cartoon, and it's basically just goes around killing people and doing this. Messed up. It's one of the worst. Got to be one of the worst. The people that are behind this cartoon that made it clearly have something mentally wrong with them. And you have the pentagram there, the Baphomet, and the occult skull again with the pentagram. These are all the people that are behind making this trash. These people really should be ashamed of themselves. Again, this is the logo. It's like a bunch of occult crap. I mean, look at it. Look at this. He's basically a serial killer. What good things to teach kids, isn't it? Oh, being a serial killer is good. Look at the amount of people he's murdered. What is this? What is the purpose of this? No purpose at all. These people that made this cartoon are just sick. And then, of course, you have a cult pentagram that will represent the Illuminati. Pentagram again. Look at this. Illuminati right there. The skull again, BDSM, and the serial killer himself. Pretty sick and twisted this is. You have 666 there, the mark of the beast. You have somebody ripped apart, and the pentagram. So obviously this is a place where they sacrifice people. I mean, look at this. This is sick. Multiple all-seeing eyes there. I mean, look at what it promotes. This is garbage. Absolute trash. Look at this trash. You don't even bother. They don't even bother to hide it, and it's called Adult Swim. I mean, look at this pentagram. With goat head again. 666 pentagram. So it's literally a cartoon that promotes the devil. Look at this. So he's basically sacrificing people, murdering people as a sacrifice unto the devil. It's really what this is. And I just see they're doing the satanic sacrifice here, the Illuminati, the pentagram, the occult. Pretty messed up. Look at this as well. And this is a trailer for it. I mean, lizard slit eyes. I mean, you'd have to be demonly possessed to be a psychopath like this. I mean, a serial killer dog. I mean, honestly, what is the purpose and the point of this cartoon? Seriously, what is the point? Yeah, basically, the whole entire point of this cartoon is he just murders people for no reason at all. That's what you call a psychopath. That's what you call somebody that is mentally, really not mentally right. Again, pentagram in his eyes. Then you have multiple seeing eyes all over the place. I mean, the people that wrote this cartoon are clearly Satanists, clearly, to come up with this crap. And then this is when it was advertised. Since 1425, one secret organization, basically the Illuminati, this is when it aired on TV. This is what crap they showed. I could only find this footage on in basically crappy footage. Has saw domination over the world of man. So they're admitting the Illuminati. There you go. They admit the Illuminati. So they admit since it probably goes even far back than that. It goes way far back than that. How long they have been controlling society. Been doing it for a long time. And there you go, the Illuminati. Tonight it reaches a new level of indoctrination. So they're admitting they're indoctrinating you with this. They admit they're indoctrinating you with this. Hail, and they basically just say to you, Hail Baphomet. So basically they're saying, Hail Satan. They want you to worship the devil. And they're openly admitting that and saying that to you now. This was when it was aired on TV. This is what they bombarded people with. There you go, give your soul to Mr. Pickles. No, yeah, Mr. Pickles is a dog that is clearly a devil worshipper and clearly a serial killer and wishes the devil. So what do you think they're saying to you here? That they're basically indoctrinating you here and saying give your soul to the devil. And there you go, the pentagram flashes up, and then the Baphomet gets thrown in your face. So there's no denying it. Oh, Satanism's not being promoted into kids, these trolls and that. It's right there, the Baphomet. They're telling you to sell your soul and give your soul to the devil. Look at that. Look at this as well. Complete joke. Absolute complete joke, man. And yet, Peter, again, like I said, you just gotta laugh at the people that want to troll. I mean, look at the amount of people he's killed here. The amount of people he's killed. What is the purpose of this? This is just a psychopath. Again, a dog with multiple all-seeing eyes, with multiple personalities. I mean, it doesn't really shock me, to be honest, multiple personalities. I mean, you clearly have to be mentally unstable to think that it's okay to go around just murdering people for no reason at all. And there you have this. Looks like the Baphomet right there. As you can clearly see, it looks like the Baphomet. And there you go. Couldn't get any more obvious. Couldn't get any more obvious. They're admitting it now. So Mr. Pickles really represents the devil. We have it right there. No denying it. Baphomet clearly right there. So there is no denying, and there's no doubt that these people that made this cartoon are Satanists and devil worshippers. Again, he just decides to go around killing, murdering people again. No reason why he's doing this. Just a psychopath. Clearly, just a psychopath. That's what he is. Man, there's no use in that argument saying, "Oh, he's against the occult or whatever." He's clearly killing a hooker here. What is the reason for this? Why is he Jack the Ripper? I mean, honestly, why is he Jack the Ripper? Kind of reminds me of the psychopath, the Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, he's basically cut her hair off and he's wearing it. That's something that a serial killer would do. So these people clearly ain't right in the head. They're not right in the head. I mean, this is something like snuff porn. Sick in the head. I mean, there's just no words to describe how disgusting this really is. And that's what I mean. It's funny with these retards out there. There's cancel culture. Yet nobody cancelled this. It just shows people in this world are just hypocrites. They won't cancel something that's openly promoting the devil. Again, this list just goes on. There's a Baphomet. At least they admit it there, the demonic dog. I mean, it really is. I mean, 666 plagues, Mr. Pickles, the Baphomet, and the pentagram. There's the Illuminati again. It's complete garbage. I absolutely forgot what this was about, but looks like a skull there. And as you can see that more closely, clearly the Illuminati pyramid with the all-seeing eye. There you go. Look at this. So he literally goes in a hospital and murders people and makes a pentagram out of it. This is pretty disgusting and sick. So there's no doubt this dog is a devil worshiper. I mean, openly devil worshipping cartoon. Yeah, the pentagram. Is there anyone that wants to say, "Oh, Cartoon Network is not devil worshipping"? Well, let's explain this cartoon then. As you say, clearly a psychopath. No doubt a psychopath. So this is exactly what serial killers do. Bit like the Chainsaw Massacre, that nutcase. They basically, their victims, they'll make objects. The psychopath serial killer out there, he made basically objects, lamps, masks out of the victims that he killed. Also, he was a necrophiliac and was obsessed with dressing like his mother in his mother's clothes. Complete nutcase. It just shows this world people knew that a psychopath was mentally unstable before he started killing people. If only people weren't such retards in this world, maybe you'd be able to stop serial killers before they even commit the crime. But yeah, the devil, the Baphomet there again. Man, it just proves my argument. Makes a car out of a human body. Pretty sick and twisted. Again, wants to be worshipped just like the devil does. As you see, basically now he wants to be worshipped. Pentagram. So in reality, like I said, this dog is just the devil in disguise. Looks like a snake there. I mean, look at this. Then he cuts a bunch of people's faces off. Pretty sick. Very disgusting. Then you have the occult again. This would represent the Illuminati and the occult. They're all wearing goat heads. They're performing a satanic ritual here. Obviously, they're going to sacrifice him. And they admit that this represents the Illuminati. Right there. Then you have this all-seeing eye. And then what do we have there again? The goat head again. There's the Illuminati logo again. Again, obviously, we're going to know what's going to happen here. I mean, pretty obvious. There's blood everywhere. They've got a cat. The Satanists, so obviously, it's obvious what they're going to do. We all know. Probably going to sacrifice the cat. The Babylonian stuff. Basically, Nimrod. The Egyptian Yeah, I think this refers to Ishtar, and then you have the Baphomet, and also this was represent the Hindu goddess Shiva, the god of destruction. You have the pentagram, the star of Molech, the star of witchcraft, the yin yang, the darkness becomes one with light. It's Freemasonry, another satanic star, Freemason pillars, basically the torch as well. I mean, there's no arguing with it. And his logo again, 666. And they even sell merchandise of it. I'm really shocked by that. So they sell merchandise of a pentagram. I mean, this just gets worse and worse. They're clearly experimenting on him here. Pretty sick. And they're drinking his blood. Clearly drinking his blood there. They're admitting what the Satanists do. And you can clearly see again the Illuminati there. They're admitting that basically they're collecting his blood, which is a thing called adrenochrome, where these sick, twisted people actually do drink blood. And there you have. So another messed up cartoon. Pentagram there again. So another messed up cartoon, two messed up cartoons from the sick, twisted, basically the sick, twisted cartoon network. Doesn't surprise me. This is no, oh, there it is. Read these comments. Man, I used to watch this so much as a kid. Same thing with the Powerpuff Girls and Radio Show. Exactly, I used to watch that myself as a kid, and then I watched it for years. Gravity Falls is Disney, I thought it was, but are you not afraid that researching all of that satanic stuff may? Well, not really, because I've been doing it for years. I ain't afraid of nothing. I ain't afraid of the Illuminati, not afraid of the devil, not afraid of any of it. They steal a lot from African history and turn it to devil evil. So, well, not really. It's just nonsense. I'm watching these videos, pray. Not because you're scared. I'm not scared of anything, so you're wrong there. I keep telling people about the fake moon landing. Exactly, they can't set the fake moon in London. Pretty pathetic. It's impossible to bring video recordings through the Van Halen belt footage would be destroyed. No, garbage. Absolute garbage. It's garbage. And again, they say they've got the Van Halen. And that proves as well. And that's a funny thing. The NASA says that there's a Van Halen belt. There's a Van Halen belt around the Earth, and that means that nobody can get out of the Earth. Yet they went to space. I guess that Van Halen belt just magically disappeared. if you actually look up NASA in Hebrew, it means deceiver. The Egyptians were, but they lies, and well, I couldn't really care what color they were. Not really interested. Couldn't care what color they were. They were a bunch of cultists. The color of what they were doesn't matter. Couldn't care less. And again, think about TikTok as well. That site is just a complete joke to start with. One, you have this challenge now going around where basically they like to show their ass. And yet TikTok, I mean, it's just a joke. TikTok is. Exactly. No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean what you're saying. It is stop lying, stop defending. This is nonsense. Trippy Red said the same thing. The 0666 refers to black people. No, it doesn't. It doesn't refer to black people at all. So I don't know what you're on about. But that's what I mean. People just make up any excuse. They just make up multiple excuses to defend lies. 666 has nothing to do with black people. It's a load of crap. 666 means devil worship. But anyway, I wanted to expose these two cartoons and get them out of the way, so I exposed. This is what it's called: Teen Titans Go, What is Illuminati by Cartoon Network. And as you see, I've still got other stuff to expose. Multiple stuff still to expose. Also, somebody told me to check out this artist. I did. I've already gathered the research. There's also this that's going to be coming out on the 10th of next month. I'll be checking it out because the teaser was full of occult symbolism. So I'll wait until the music video comes out and I'll expose it for more. So this is all the stuff that I've still got to expose. All this stuff. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. And before I end it, once again, thank you for all the support and the views and that. I really do appreciate it. It's what motivates me to continue doing this. So thank you for all the support and the people that support my channel for all through these years. You're the people that I appreciate. I'll see you later.